Everyone, hope you're all safe and well. I'm going to give it a few minutes to allow people to join this live broadcast where I'm going to be talking about our new event, the Pairs Matchplay on the Toptracer here at Dunes. So what we wanted you to do, if you have any questions at all about it, we appreciate we've just launched it today. I've done a few little teaser posts on social media over the last few days to a week. But I know there's going to be a few questions out there as to exactly what it is, who is it for, and hopefully be able to answer any of those questions so that you're confident when you enter it of exactly what it is you're getting yourselves in for. And let me tell you now, it is going to be a fantastic 5-week event. So basically it's on a Wednesday evening, 7 p.m. start, in November. So it runs through the 5 Wednesdays of November. If you enter, you are committing to play every single week. We are allowing substitutions to be nominated because we appreciate many people have jobs where they work offshore and they might not be able to commit to 5 consecutive weeks. So upon entry, you can nominate the subs that would take yours or your partner's place throughout that 5-week period. However, in any one session, there will only be 2 people playing. So it is a pairs foursomes event. Now, for any of you that don't know what a foursomes is, it is alternate shots. So player A, who you nominate, let's say Chris and I were playing as a partnership. I might tee off the first hole, and wherever I hit that tee shot, he would hit the second shot. Wherever the second shot is finished, I would hit the third, and so on, alternately, until the ball is in the hole. Hole 2, so the even holes, Chris would tee off, and then I'd tee off again on the third holes. And we're playing match play against another pair. So you're playing for holes. When one team is more holes up than they're left to play, then the match is over. And what we're doing is, as a league, if you win the match, you score 2 points. If you get a halve, it's 1 point. No points, of course, if you lose. And we're allowing it to be open to 8 pairs only in this first one. So what's going to happen is there's going to be 2 leagues, League A, League B, each with 4 pairs in. In each league, the pairs are going to play each other once. So there'll be a total of 3 games. So that's the first 3 of the 5 weeks. Now, once that league section is finished, a bit like, probably the best analogy for it would be Champions League football. And there's a group stage. The top 2 teams from Group A and the top 2 teams from Group B will go into the semi-finals to play each other. And just like you'd expect in some kind of knockout event like this, the winner of Group A will play the runner-up of Group B, and the winner of Group B will play the runner-up of Group A in the semi-finals. Now, that doesn't mean that those that failed to qualify are out. It's game over. Absolutely not. We still want you to come back and enjoy the experience. So in the weeks of the semi-finals and the final, which of course are weeks 4 and 5, that's when you'll be playing. I don't want to call it the Constellation Cup, but it is kind of that. What there'll be some fun events that we're going to put on that you will play at the same time as those competing in the semi-final and finals. So you can kind of keep half an eye on that and have some banter as well. And that's what we're really hoping this Wednesday night thing becomes, where the 16 people that are taking part each week can have a lot of fun. It's a great way that you can stay competitive throughout the winter, to not put those clubs away, to have a purpose to keep your eye in, which we hope will lead to you performing better next season, because you've not just stopped playing altogether. Anyone who's played golf long enough knows if you just stop playing, you're rusty when you come back. So we hope that it allows you to perform your best at the start of next year. So the Constellation Cup is going to be a series of different challenges that we'll set up for you to take part in while the others are playing. Also today, I had a fantastic meeting with Gary from Pie Aroma. Pie Aroma is a business that's been about a year old, based in Stricken, and Gary makes, and he's very passionate about his homemade pies. Some of you will already have sampled them, I am sure, but they are superb. I had a little taste today of the steak pie and the chicken curry one, and it was a real treat. So included in the entry fee is a hot pie every single week for each competitor, plus teas and coffees out there. Or if you wish, you can bring along your own booze. And if you don't want tea or coffee, we'll provide cans of soft drink as well. So it's a fantastic evening of entertainment for you at just £12 per week. Now, that is payable in advance. You can't pay it per week. So it works out at £60 per person for the entire 5 weeks. And that includes all of your range balls for each match as well. It is limited, like I've already said, to just 8 pairs. So do get your names down for that if you wish to play. I know we've had 2 entries already, leaving just 6 spaces for anybody else to play. If you have any questions about this evening, please do fire them away in the comments. And if you're watching this perhaps on I'm going to say on catch up, I don't know what we call it really, but you can watch this as a replay. Then do keep firing away your questions, because it will notify me and it'll give me a chance to answer them all. The link I've just posted, which is scrolling across the bottom of your screen here as well, junesgolfcentre.co.uk/pairs matchplay, has all of the details of where we're going to be playing each week. And I know the first one is at the Belfry. And the good thing about the Toptracer, these are real courses and some of the world's best as well. And we're going to be playing, in fact, what I can bring up on the screen here, I'll just do this now, so this is the page I was referring to that you can go to. So this has all the details on here of where we're going to be and all the rules, look, including the food and drink. Just that on the pie thing, by the way, what I'm going to do with that is I will send all the competitors a little email the week, let's say on the Monday ahead of the Wednesday, where you can place your order for what pie you want, because there's loads of different ones to choose from. So you're not going to be lumbered with something you don't like. Maybe like if you don't like the curry one, you'll be able to choose something else. So I'll send that out and you can choose your pie each week. Some fantastic prizes on offer as well for the winners. And here we go. So week 1, 2nd of November, everybody's going to be playing at the Belfry. And then the week later, we're at Torrey Pines. After that, it's at Spanish Bay. And that will be the end of the sort of the league round. And then as we head into the knockout stages, the semi-finals are going to be at Pebble Beach. And then the grand final, which is on the 30th of November, is taking place on the old course at St Andrews. So has anybody got any questions? It doesn't look like you do have. I think I've pretty much covered everything there that I wanted to. But like I've said already, if anything comes to you ahead of you entering, please do drop us a line. I'll be delighted to answer any questions you've got. Like I said, I'm going to be there every week as well, serving you the coffees and teas. I'm going to be there bringing out the pies and what have you. And hopefully, and I'm pretty confident we will, have a fantastic 5-week period of great competition against each other. Lots and lots of fun. It is off handicaps. I must point out that for any of you wondering if it's going to be a level playing field. You know, if we've got 2 guys off scratch that have entered, if you're off 10 or 15 or more, is it going to be unfair? Well, no, we're going to use handicaps. So the way that works is that you and your playing partner, if you're off 10 and one's off 20, your handicap will be those 2 scores added together, divided by 2. So 10 and 20 is 30. So you would get 15 shots. The Toptracer works all that out of where you get your shots, just like match play, because it has all the stroke indexes on each of the holes. So folks, that's it from me. I hope it's been educational, and I hope you've got any questions, you're going to ask them in the comments, and I will endeavor to answer those later on today. That's it from me, folks. Have a wonderful evening. And just look out, later this week, we're announcing our Winter League. Now, the Winter League is an individual thing. It's not on a set night. You can play at any time. Please don't get the 2 things confused. This is the Pairs Matchplay Knockout. The Winter League, something entirely different. That's it from me, folks. Have a great evening. Bye for now.